Thanks to Allah, our Turkish nation, they have faith in Allah, devotion in Allah. And since this is the headquarters of the entire world, the satanic forces are trying to carry out their plots, their evil plots. And most importantly, the southern Eastern Anatolia is where the Prophet Abraham has lived, and also other prophets have lived. And therefore, some evangelicals, they are trying to make a great fuss, and in order to invade that region, they are carrying out many tricks. We are, of course, welcoming any guest that is willing to come here. We are welcoming them. They are having a plan in southern Eastern Anatolia. As far as I can see, our government has a sincere attitude, but this will not giving any results. And only Abdullah Öcalan would like to keep himself in the agenda. He wants to come out. He's come to an elderly age, and he's trying to find a reason to take himself out of prison. And that is all, the essence of this agenda. And in the communist mindset, in the communist way of thinking, the only solution is to explain to that person that his thoughts, his ideas are mistaken. But that should be done without giving harm to his arrogance, without encountering his arrogance or pride. Otherwise, he would definitely resist. Yes, I'm listening to you. The Minister of Interior, Idris Nahim Şahin, he made a new statement in parallel to your conversations. He said that the terror organization, in certain periods, that they act as if there is a truce. They never leave aside their terrorist attacks because their intention is to have an independent Kurdish state, and they are looking for autonomy, a democratic autonomy. However, our major goal is not to let those terrorist organizations shed any blood, and we will go on our efforts, he said. We are always stating the same thing, and I will say only one thing again. There should be an intellectual effort, an intellectual struggle with wisdom, love, and compassion, without acting against their arrogance, not harming their pride. And this kind of a loving and scientific intellectual will give the results, and that is the only way, because otherwise, if there is any conflicts in any war atmosphere, actually, it would never be possible to convince them. And scientific efforts, scientific statements will surely address their conscience. There is no need to talk about the Turks and the Kurds, because everyone living in this nation are Turkish. There should be a name given to those people, but this is not regarding any genetical code. There is no reason to interpret it this way, because when we go to Maltepe, when we visit the houses there, some of them are from Bosnia, some of them are from Albania, some are of Jewish origin, some are coming from the Laz, the Black Sea region. Most of them are of Kurdish origin. And when the entire community, when all of them are brought together, we name them to be Turks. This is not a genetic information that we are talking about, and this is not any work to differentiate them in that way of genetical coding. When we talk about Turks are the ones who are living in the Turkish Republic. For instance, the ones who are living in France, they are actually of Algerian origin, but they say that they are French people. They speak French. They don't speak Arabic. There are so many Algerians, so many people of Algeria living in France, but their native language is French. And when you ask from which country you are, they say that they are French people. They are from France.